Off, and off we go here on Monday night. He'll go. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Now, faking the give. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now they'll run. It's a counter. And this offensive line, creating running space. He'll get 6 and get inside the 10-yard line. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
On 3rd down, they'll go with the counter to try and pick it up. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
On play action, Goff. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the... Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. His drive will start on the ground. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. Here's a 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down. Here's a toss as they look to run. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a toss, right side. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 21-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's... On 1st down, it's Goff. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down. From the gun, it's Goff. The ball's out. The Niners have got it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. Goff to throw on first down. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down. Goff. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for... Down the sideline, past the 45. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
We had a feeling coming into the game that they were going to get this guy plenty of touches, and you can see from this early success why. The defense is going to have to make some adjustments here because they have had no answers thus far.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, 49ers. Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. So after... First and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On second down, Goff. Back to the sideline and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Throwing now from the gun. He's into space past the 25. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. Second and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. on the ground to start. They give it to Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Goff to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. What can they do here? This is third and forever. Now Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been... They'll go with a counter on first down. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll look to pick up the pace. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll push forward here, down to about the 27. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle. Here's second and 9. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. His... They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks at this one.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been... They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. Back to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, San Francisco. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first and 10, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a second and 9. Throwing here is Goff. 3rd and long. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he comes into these final couple of games as the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Now, faking the give. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Go. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That is brought in at the 10.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
A run on 1st and goal. A short game, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 80.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Goff. Oh, he coughs up the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL might be by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sacked, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. Well, not a great start to this drive offensively. You take the sack on 1st down, and you're thinking, all right, let's go to the ground game. Let's pick up some of the lost yardage. But then you take a loss again, and now it sets up 3rd and real long, and you find yourself in a tough spot.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. A pickup of 14 on that ball. First down, 49ers. Back to the air one more time. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll try the right side this time. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he's in. Touchdown. Goff to throw on first down. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On 2nd down, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On first down, it's Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. A 2nd down throw for Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. Third down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's just pushing guys out of the way, powering forward for a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off off play action. He'll set up to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Now a give on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. Here's 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Second and goal.
Here we go, set.
And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
The play lost the yard. It's now 3rd.
Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdowns. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Made, that is Williams.
Complete to Jameson Williams. A 3-yard pickup.
Seven.
And 7 at the 33-yard line.
Goff to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. That is incomplete. Drive will start on the ground. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify. I mean, to have this type of lead in the 4th quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think it could be pretty interesting.
So a win here for the 49ers. They move to 16-0 on the year. They have a chance next Sunday to become the first team to finish a regular season 17-0. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the